drawings, those are the smallest sizes I make. I buy boxes of 500, and I have there in the closet about 2,000 of them. So Gaia, the tree of life, organic life in the universe, she's bleeding. There is also a shooting star, Pandora's box paradox, pulsating subatomic particle of God, shooting star, DNA, a face of a deity with some remarks on it. Sometimes I lie down in bed and I start writing my thoughts on a drawing. So it's a cosmic deity, drawn very spontaneously. There is this flow of energy within every line, and the expression as well, you understand? When the line itself expresses the feelings and the ambience within the artwork. Here's a very powerful drawing. It's where I'm looking for a symbol of time passing by. When the paint is smooshed, with the black charcoal smooshed. Bird's house is a symbol of happy family love. There is a full moon. There is a holy grail. There's some Picasso's drawing from 1930s, like a collage. And it's a shape of a running tree. Yes, I'm finding shapes of trees, and I'm interpreting them in my own artwork for different purposes. They might be fighting, they might be in love, like here is one tree hugging another tree, one is more gentle, there is a swirl of energy, the paint, shooting star, some kind of napkin, and here's a big element, almost abstract, with undefined substance, and a big signature, Bogoslowsky, and a symbol of love, heart. Two trees hugging, right? And there's a symbol of love. I can't escape this heart stupid thing. I'm trying to avoid it, but just like a skull stands for death, this is an amazing piece. This is also an amazing piece. This is interesting. This is awesome piece. This is how I incorporated silver over here. I love it, how silver is over here in the sky. You see it? You see it? It has different shades. There are different hundreds of shades. Each painting is very rich in color. You understand? I'm a colorist. So going back to those cheap drawings, this is the cheapest you can probably go. Another Gaia tree. Amor, true love never dies, in Latin language. Pandora's box paradox in a different way, and here's the different way, the watermark effect, I call it. Here's a face of a deity with a pulsating two hearts. So there are two stencils of the hearts, and says something. The dice has been tossed. So your destiny is predestined. This is very powerful work in charcoal. Gaia, the dice has been tossed. Somebody carved in a tree. And Pandora's box, a lot of notes. Blue moon. I don't know why people call it blue moon. I never seen a blue moon. Do people mean full moon? Subatomic particle, God. I love this effect of time passing by. Here's a self-portrait, but self-portrait is a very complicated issue. I mean, what are you as a human being? Let's say you know yourself the best, theoretically, right? So self-portrait will be the complexity of who you are. But so here I am in this different drawing. It's a fallen trunk of a tree with supervolcano smoking in the back and a sun rising or something. And here is a cave with lots of green growing outside. This is when I start incorporating paint into black and white charcoal. Black and white charcoal is a very powerful contrast, you understand? And it's very hard to incorporate. I do it one color at the time, two colors at the time, very gently. And because they're works on paper and they're small, it doesn't go very far because I don't want to overpaint it. I want to keep it sketchy. These are works on paper. They're supposed to be sketchy. They're supposed to be like really 3 lines and 1 splash, literally. Nothing more, you understand? So they're supposed to be sketches. Here's a figure of an artist with big dick, and here is an artist far away, and here's some kind of landscape, page from a diary, very interesting sky. You see, every drawing also, not just every painting, but every drawing is experimental. It's just, here's a glue piece of paper on it, and then I realized it would make a very nice canoe boat. So this is epic journey from Normandy to England, 5000 BC. These are first farmers bringing agriculture to British Isles. And he's spear fishing, I guess, as well on the way. Here is Gaia, and with lots of paint coming out of her as an energy of life. Interesting sun made with a razor. And here is a very nice architectural element and people praying to it. And here is very powerful Gaia, blown by the winds of destiny. Very powerful statement. Of course, after you buy it, after you pay for it, I'll sign it and I can actually put your name on it. I can actually write for John Smith, the stupidest asshole in Ohio, and thank you for your purchase, Andrei Bogoslowsky. Yeah, I can write anything, you know. And having post office elements and artwork, it's a trick to have a date to this artwork. Not that I need a date. It became an eye of a face. What else we got here? Well, let's keep on going. Very interesting running tree with a shooting star made out of sand and a page from a diary. There are 2 trees in love. Here are 2 trees in love and a very passionate splash. Very interesting. These are all the same prices. And here's a deity, face of my girlfriend. And then there is an artist beyond recognition. You can tell a face and a hanging dick. Here is a very powerful Gaia. Yeah, very powerful splash of blue. And all kinds of coins, money, and Pandora's box. This Gaia almost disappeared. Well, it's upside down. Okay, so this is what I call overworked drawing. This is literally stop. That's it. You can't paint anymore. Although there's still empty spots of surface. So technically, yes, I could torture it a little more, but there's pretty much the surface is covered. Oh, this is a beauty. So it's an abstract motion of strokes. Who the fuck is calling me?